News for you. A U.S. military official telling Fox News the U.S. is moving Navy ships and military aircraft closer to Israel. Again, a U.S. military official telling Fox News the U.S. is moving Navy ships and military aircraft closer to Israel. This is as we continue to follow what some in Israel are calling their 9/11. So far, at least 600 reportedly killed in yesterday's savage attacks by Hamas terrorists. And we are learning more about the U.S. military, again, what they're doing in response. We have Lucas Tomlinson. He is live at the White House. And as soon as Lucas is ready to get in front of the camera, we'll take you there. Lucas, what more can you tell us? I want to ask you, what is this signal and where were these Navy ships stationed?
Well, Arthel, you had the USS Bataan. That's an amphibious assault ship that was already on station in the Persian Gulf. That ship will have 2,000 Marines on board and dozens of aircraft. It's not an aircraft carrier, though. It'll have the VSOL, the vertical short takeoff and landing aircraft. That would be like a Harrier, a Marine Corps Harrier, also a Joint Strike Fighter. You also have those Vipers. Those are Marine Corps attack helicopters, similar to some of our older viewers know the Cobras, and also Huey gunships. So those will be in the Persian Gulf. Not quite clear if they're going to be leaving the Persian Gulf, but however, of course, what's right there? You have Iran, so you'd want to make sure a naval presence is right there. Now, you also in the Mediterranean, you have the USS Gerald Ford Strike Group. You have any kind of aircraft carrier strike group will have a number of Navy escorts. You'll have cruisers. You'll have guided missile destroyers. And normally the Navy doesn't talk about it much. You'll also have a submarine as well. Now, the big question is, will Hamas know that these ships have been moved closer? You know, right now, it appears only the Israeli forces would know this, and also, of course, through the press reports. But, you know, how close are those going to get? Of course, territorial waters extends 12 miles offshore. Not likely you're going to have a U.S. warship on the horizon, Arthel. So this appears to be a very symbolic move. But there is some concern on Capitol Hill if there are American hostages that Hamas captured yesterday. Will the U.S. military spin up and deploy Tier 1 Special Operations Forces, hostage rescue forces, to aid Israel in the recapture of, again, potentially American hostages? Secretary of State Antony Blinken was on the Sunday shows earlier. He said that is a possibility. These are reports right now. We cannot confirm that independently. They're running this down. Did Hamas also capture American citizens? Of course, American citizens perhaps with a dual nationality, Arthel.
Yeah, and we're looking live here at 7:56 p.m. local time in Gaza. Explosion is still happening. This war is red hot, Lucas. You said this is symbolic. We will see how the follow-through unfolds. Thank you very much, Lucas Tomlinson.